Chief Minister Thokchom launches month-long Know Your Sanctuaries and Wetlands campaign, expresses concern over diminishing of 13 sanctuaries and 9 wetlands. Manipur launches intensified pulse polio immunization 2021. Government aims to administer polio drops to 3,10,000 beneficiaries at 3,600 polio booths. India logs single-day spike of 13,052 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,07,46,000. Recovery rate nears 97%. And Konsakul villagers denounces CM in Biren statement to stop hesitations regarding construction of National Sports University. Konsakul JAC calls indefinite ban on National Highway. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Afternoon News. I'm Ibethoi Thokchom. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Thokchom launched month-long Know Your Sanctuaries and Wetlands campaign today. All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU organized a campaign under the initiative of State Forest and Environment Department. Speaking at the event held at Manipur Press Club, Chief Minister N. Biren expressed concern that the 13 wildlife sanctuaries and 19 wetlands of the state are barely existing. He disclosed that 600 crore rupees will be sanctioned under World Development Bank and Niti Aayog to restore the state's landfill path. He lamented that the state government is facing major inconveniences as most of the welfare schemes initiated in the past were contract-oriented and not vision-oriented. He expressed discontentment that various wetlands and forests have been subjected to encroachment owing to insincerity of the former employees and staffs of Forest and Revenue Department. He called upon everyone to extend their support and cooperation to prevent degradation of the existing reserved forest areas, including Kaupru Hills.
Vision young to udam ni contract ka keno se development city. Hoje akoi state town planning sem dori. State town planning, not planning and development authorities ki mathak state ki hoje ukhur kai de sing log dori. Tamelong kai de sing log dori. Choshanpur kai de log dori. Senapati krai de log dori. Krai de lambi sak dori. Krai de moi sanabung tham dori. Krai de tundar ka dori se. Ngasi de another 100 years ke koi plan to dori. Plan to hok to badagi ngasi akoi ki Imphal city akoi lai ya. Yare Imphal city se ari bni but no na sagal lai ba kharaji baw do hujik koi kanam ta na ba ya. Ma thok lambi me ya da kopsal lakani khongban da sajan gani pukhi da sajan gani aduna thok lai ba imbalance ma yams. Kaupru the forest is the family. I feel pity. Kaupru si reserve forest land never. Ura bhau yaw na phu ga sa ba dong ta woni ura bhau lai ti me. Bi chama chani yankhai chama do so ada station to ga forest reserve forest about the country.
Speaking at the event, Forest and Environment Minister Awongbong Nyumai asserted that media persons plays pivotal roles in creating public awareness about environmental protection and conservation of natural resources and lauded them for their unwavering efforts. He asserted that the state has made significant strides in terms of development and economic growth. He stressed the need to save and preserve the existing landforms and rivers to boost the state's economic growth. Taking part in the event, Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, L. Radhakishore, said that balance between development and conservation will be the key for lasting progress and prosperity in the society. He asserted that degradation of forests and wetlands contribute to climate change. A 25-member media team has also left to inspect the condition of Jeliant Lake in Tamenglong district as a part of the campaign.
We have everything in terms of human resources, in terms of natural resources, in terms of nature's gifts. The only thing is that we have to know how to handle and we have to know how to use it. Our Honorable Chief Minister has been carefully trying to, handle this whole situation very diplomatically, maturely.
Loktak Path Eco Camp Developmental Organization appealed to government and relevant authorities to look into the various homestays on the floating biomass of Loktak Lake, which adds more beauty to the tourist attraction of the state. Speaking to Impact News, President of Loktak Path Eco Camp Developmental Organization, Haubizam Surjit, says homestays in Loktak Lake remain closed owing to prevailing COVID-19 pandemic for some time. However, with betterment in COVID-19 situation, the homestays have resumed their services. He appealed to government to look into necessities of the homestays and to repair the important roads which leads to the homestays, as it will greatly help in attracting more tourists.
Loktak may either the homestay asi atam kuina sangna thingaga dairuba si hojikti covid se khara pharak padagi hojik visitor sing rak pa hore masi gi sida koi government gi maikai ta gi koi gi sikitang samga saga daga haitare Loktak sida koi gi dambi thong mu to ro kari mu to ro just kitang mateng to haningi akoi keno sida jo koi na singjenjari si tourism jibu kamai tro Loktak may sida mogi minute manga ka to su tara ga to ga su ngai na pothaba Loktak koi bene ra ga pothaba phangna na bahot na jariba koi homestay asi matau karam toroga hajahan ji gi amsu Loktak si bo motion da na ba tawraga koi kan hot na jariba ni hoje hoje se koi na hot na jariba simpham asida su ko mengi mai kai da gi su mateng to bi na bai na koi.
Nationwide Pulse Polio program for 2021 began today. President Ramnath Kovind launched the first round of the Pulse Polio program for 2021 on the eve of the Polio National Immunization Day by administering polio drops to children less than 5 years of age at the Rashtrapati Bhavan yesterday. Polio National Immunization Day is observed every year on January 31, also popularly known as Polio Ravivar. Speaking at the program, Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan stressed the need to remain vigilant and maintain the population immunity against polio with sensitive civilians till global polio eradication happens. He expressed concern that polio virus is still prevalent in other parts of the world, including our neighboring countries, which may reinfect us. He asserted that the government of India has also introduced injectable inactivated polio vaccine into its routine immunization program. He also applauded the efforts of the volunteers, frontline workers and health officials across the state for their relentless efforts in keeping the country polio-free. Minister of State for Health Aswini Kumar Chobe was among those present on the occasion. As per an official release, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said that around 17 crore children of less than 5 years of age will be administered polio drops during the drive to sustain polio-free status of the country. Healthcare workers will visit as many as 2 crore households to ensure that no child is left out. Health and Family Welfare Advisor to Chief Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan launched the Intensified Pulse Polio Immunization IPPI 2021 for Manipur today. He appealed to parents to administer polio drops to the children on time, taking it as mandatory. National Health Mission Manipur and Directorate of Health and Family Welfare Manipur jointly kicked off the program at Family Welfare Complex, Imphal. The 3-day immunization program aims to administer polio drops to 310,000 beneficiaries at 3,600 polio booths. Speaking at the event, Dr. Sapam Ranjan said the intensified pulse polio immunization program is being held as a precautionary measure, even though India was declared polio-free. Stressing on the need to unite to eradicate a disease, he appealed people to unite against prevention of COVID-19 like people prevented polio together. He said the state government have been trying their best to fight against COVID-19 pandemic, and various initiatives are being taken up in health sector under the supervision of the Chief Minister. He added introduction of Chief Minister Gihaksil Tengbang, initiatives for construction of medical colleges and others will prove beneficial to public.
Mama Mapa, Karamba Kanda immunization gi schedule jam chana follow to be pok pakanzi na karamba piba card piba to maintain the way. Icha issue nung si vibes aduzo makanamani. Card sig to angangi lying bagi history immunization person to gibra matam matang sahi kudingi magi hafta kudingi ako immunization to bata. Sig is the schedule person follow to bra magi card sing no manganda akwai kuti manganda ba du maina hujik se akwai yam seng haragati sigi ka se manganda ba mathau tai prajagi am cho support am mathau tai. We have to fight together. Covid se kamaina no akwai hujik akwai covid ke pandemic loidri ko mayam. We are on the verge of winning akwai na ngamba akoina namdaba ngambagi mawongda leire adubu pandemic lui.
Deputy Commissioner of Imphal East District Administration Kumantham Daina also launched Pulse Polio Immunization Program for Imphal East District at Minuthong Faijia High Madrasa in Hapta, Minuthong today. Kumantham Daina launched the program by administering 2 drops of polio to children under 5 years. Additional Deputy Commissioner of Imphal East District Syed Samir Ahmad, CMO in charge of Imphal East District Dr. N. Romila and other people attended the event. Speaking at the program, Deputy Commissioner Kumantham Daina said the program aims to administer polio vaccine to 50,289 children under 5 years for the district. He said that 480 polio booths have been set up. He asserted that healthcare workers will go from door to door to give polio drops to the children on February 1 and 2. She appealed to people not to believe in any rumors regarding polio vaccine. The DC appealed to people to give polio vaccine to the children under 5 years to prevent polio disease.
1-2 cases neighboring countries identify report India cases program routine religiously polio free routine immunization polio drops Government of India Health and Family Welfare IPPI Chahi Mangagi Maka Bagi, among the polio drops to Pitapa Kaudanaba, parents sing Amusung Laikagi, volunteers sing, elected sings the Timbiriba Singaloino Amkahan.
Churchandpur District DC Pawan Yadav IAS also launched the first phase of intensified pulse polio immunization 2021 for Churchandpur District today. CMO Dr. V.C. Paul, Joint Director of Family Welfare Government of Manipur Dr. Kim Ngai Ching, Churchandpur DFWO Dr. Paul Lumang Vaipai and WHO Consultant Dr. C. Cedar took part in the event held at the District Immunization Office. 15 sectorial staff will administer polio vaccines to around 27,466 children between 5 years of age during the 3-day vaccination program. Intensified pulse polio immunization program was also held in Moreh town today. SDC headquarter Moreh El Brozendro launched the vaccination program at Primary Health Center Moreh. Polio vaccines were administered to children less than 5 years of age. Speaking on the sidelines, SDC Brozendro urged the parents to administer polio vaccines to their children during the 2-day immunization program. Moreh CMO and 43rd Assam Rifles captain were among those present on the occasion.
Tungda Horeba Ngang Singse, she protect on the Bagamatta polio pollinization, say Yam Dakar and Kali, Aduna, Mokoina, Saisida, frontliner, the Labiriba, nursing, the assassin, Yam, take care lower the core, polio immunization, say, Wagi Tungi Lakadaba, future generation, the Mata, Yam Care Lona, Texana Tokyo.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Ibethoi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SARFAESI Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Ibethoi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter on Mamlaikai Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Sunday Afternoon News. India has recorded a single-day spike of 13,083 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 caseload to 1,746,183 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,54,274 with 127 new fatalities. On the positive note, recovered cases have reached 1,04,23,125 with 13,965 new recoveries. Country's recovery rate touches 96.99%. Kerala has the highest infection of above 71,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 10 crore 31 lakh 42,000 people. Above 2 crore 2 lakh 29,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 7 crore 47 lakh 74,000. USA has the highest infection of above 98 lakh 76,000 active cases in the world, followed by India and Brazil. China stands at 83rd position with 1,668 active cases of COVID-19. Among the northeast states, Assam has the highest number of active COVID-19 cases with 567, followed by Manipur with 136 active cases. A total of 3,986 beneficiaries have been vaccinated against COVID-19 in Manipur till yesterday. There are 94 active cases of COVID-19 in Sikkim, 74 in Meghalaya, 53 in Nagaland, 40 in Mizoram, 21 in Tripura, and just 14 in Arunachal Pradesh. Health and Family Welfare Advisor to Chief Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan said vaccination of COVID-19 vaccine for frontline workers will start from the first week of February. He was responding to Impact News query today during a press meet held at Family Welfare Office Complex in view of COVID-19 vaccination. He said the COVID-19 vaccination drive, which started on January 16, aimed to vaccinate 7,310 healthcare workers. However, only 3,986 health workers have been vaccinated so far, making only 54.53% of vaccination accomplished till date. Further responding to Impact News query, Dr. Sapam Ranjan said number of vaccination centers will be increased for the upcoming vaccination drive. He expressed firm belief that vaccination drive will progress smoothly as there will be no inconveniences due to failure of CoWIN portal website anymore. Dr. Ranjan appealed to people to continue to follow COVID-19 related SOPs despite decrease of COVID-19 positive cases and arrival of the vaccine.
First phase tare koi healthcare workers ki target to koi 7,310 ne koi target to 3,986 achieved tawri, which is approximately 54.53%. Adu koi up and down sum chatpa kanjida 83% numit amada 83% kumba yaugi ngarang di koi 81.98 approximately 82%. Vaccination process, all vaccination protocols, say Ministry of Health and Family Welfare gi advice amasung moi guidelines makha ne koi na tawjari si. Next koi frontline workers ki koi haununa ba koi sem sare, so frontline workers is koi yam thuna kap hauragani.
Konsakul villagers demanded government to hold the construction of National Sports University until a resolution is brought to the land dispute. The villagers asserted that construction site of the university belongs to Konsakul. The villagers were speaking exclusively to Impact News during a visit to the village today. Impact News, upon asking why the villagers are demanding to halt the construction of National Sports University, member of Konsakul Area Joint Action Committee Ibethoi to Umai said Konsakul villagers welcome the construction of the sports university. However, owner of the construction site should be informed before the construction. Regarding Chief Minister's appeal to stop the hesitation and the statement that construction of the university started in 2016 after an agreement, Ibethoi termed the statement as unfortunate. He further questioned how the construction started without informing the landowner. He asserted that the government should hold responsible for the indefinite ban at national highways, which will commence this midnight. He further demanded government to bring resolution with the landowner at the earliest.
Some section of community kharana akhoi ayaba yaudana sisi lamje makhoi gine haina government da makhoi ga wari manung da loi thoga sida NSU sabase akhoi yaning de maram de akhoi di lam mapuni akhoi gi concern yaudana sabje akhoi yam pukning soi akhoi ibobi matam dagi akhoi na haiba yaba wari saba yaba concern department da wari sagrabani saba matam da noi stakeholders sing ga wari sanaraga ayaba purakani adudegi di noi gi ayaba yaudana saroi haiji haikibani atopo government nauna hobu matam da akhoi concern yaudaga sida sabasi khoi yam wakhan nungai to phongduk chari khoi yam source of banta chathagni.
President of Kabui Union Manipur, Dr. Hira Kabui, said Gangai Festival is celebrated by Kabui community since time immemorial, while Jiliarong being an organization and handover of Gangai Festival celebration to an organization will serve as disintegration of Kabui community as well as Manipur as whole. Speaking during a press meet held at Manipur Press Club today, Dr. Hira Kabui said Kabui is an indigenous community of the state which is even recognized by the Indian Constitution. He termed handover for celebration of Gangai festival to Jiliangrong Religion Council, which was established in 1994 by Chief Minister Thokchom and his cabinet ministers, as unfortunate. Dr. Hira further demanded the government to withdraw their resolution to hand over the celebration of state-level Gangai festival to Jiliangrong, which follows Thinkau Rakwang Chapirak religion. He further appealed authorities concerned to hand over the celebration of the festival to Kabui community or else warned of intense hesitations. Attending the press meet, member of Kasamthong Kabui Paubai PG Makuning Pao Kabui said Gangai festival should not be met as a festival of an organization. He appealed government to hand over the celebration of the festivals to Kabui.
Jiliangrong haibadi leite organization ni masisi mikap thokpiyo Kabui yaudadi Manipur mange haibse amuka khantabiyo Imphal da Jiliangrong kauba village kaisu leite masak khanglabani Indian Constitution su Kabui haiduna sengna leikhrabani 1950 dagi leiralabani hujipau leiribani Jiliangrong sina Gangai se loba yabra makhoi da piba tardi ihau ama lakani Gangai state level se muthat piro Kabui je chum hingdun lakni Kabui ngat Gangai Tori Base.
Kabui bo lan one banater Kabui Masakang Dravzala, Anna, Nuat of Pondway, Maramdi, Kabui Havidi, Akoi Manipur, they are all getting home Hominapa, Zati Amani, Gangai bo, organization ki Kumayo and Taham City, Manipur Cabinet, Loki decision of Hong Rupu. Manipur Cabinet Minister Mayambo, Kabui have say Masakang Dravzala, Hoyelong Edigi, Homnak, Kundaminari, Mayam, Gangai have Kabuinang, say Gangai festival Paktok Labani, and Manipur cabinet minister sing Loki Boareb Adu, Andopio, Gangai Bokawi, Gangai Niana, Hanyo.
Dog Protection Society Manipur, in collaboration with State Veterinary Department, carried out rabies vaccination drive at Uyumpok Maninglekai in Imphal East district today. The drive was carried out in view of the recent rabies cases in December 22. Many dogs and cats of the areas were vaccinated during the program. Thokchom Motors organized a friendly ride-cum road safety awareness motorcycle rally today. Thokchom Motors proprietor Narim Sarat Kumar flagged off the rally. The rally began from Thokchom and concluded at Thokchom, Kulin. Altogether, 80 motorcycle riders participated in the rally. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Thokchom launches month-long Know Your Sanctuaries and Wetlands campaign, expresses concern over diminishing of 13 sanctuaries and 9 wetlands. Manipur launches intensified pulse polio immunization 2021. Government aims to administer polio drops to 3,10,000 beneficiaries at 3,600 polio booths. India logs single-day spike of 13,052 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's daily above 1,07,46,000. Recovery rate nears 97%. And Konsakul villagers denounces CM in reinstatement to stop visitations regarding construction of National Sports University. Konsakul JAC calls indefinite ban on National Highway. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great Sunday afternoon and stay safe.